Hey, we're here at Anthony Suntay. Anthony, I was asking you about Ben Askren and his opponent. What do you think about the fight? I know you said a while ago you don't know the other guy.
I'd like to really be able to comment. Everybody knows Ben Askren is a solid fighter. The problem is, I've not really seen Nikolai fight. So it's very difficult for me to be able to tell who I might be leaning towards. Though obviously, at this stage, because I've seen Ben Askren, so I may have to go with him. But then I was telling you, the fight that I'm really excited about is that Lowen Tainanes. You see Lowen Tainanes here?
Yeah.
One of the most dynamic, one of the most exciting fighters to be able to step into the cage. I've covered him twice already. At the same time, Koji Ando, one of the more exciting fighters out of Japan. When you have a Japanese fighter out there, it's a well-rounded fighter. So that's one of the fights that I think you should be looking out for. That's a fight that you shouldn't blink because Tainanes can win it in an instant, so can Koji Ando. That to me might be one of the most explosive fights of the evening.
But are you leaning towards anyone?
Looking at this fight, it's a toss-up really, but then if I may have to go with, if both guys come in with their proper game plan, I might have to think that Lowen might come out on top. So once again, just like some of the previous fights that I've seen, both explosive fighters, it actually matters on who lands first. So I think Lowen might have the slight edge in speed, and because of that slight edge in speed, I think he might be able to land a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. So we'll see.
How about the Lakay fighters, specifically Mr. Gehe right there?
Again, that's a very exciting fight, but again, Jay is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
But the problem is, on the other side, Giannis Sube is one of the most dynamic fighters you're also going to see. That's another fight that you should be looking out for. That's another fight that, as Rich Franklin and I were talking about a few minutes earlier, saying that's one fight you cannot blink, because if you blink, you just might miss the finish.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you.